Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and we are doing week 22, no wait, week 23 in the month of June. So let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, I am sorry for all the talking in the background. That's my husband and my mother-in-law, and being in COVID and locked up, obviously there's nothing I can do about that. So I will be playing some music in between or with me in the background just to try to block them out. I mean, then again, they are funny. They always fighting, but they're not actually fighting. They're discussing. Okay, so get it straight. So we're doing week 23. This was week 22, and I'm also doing my budget. So I did print out my Sprocket pictures before recording, obviously, so it can be less. But this is my Sprocket. You guys seen it before. So I got my COVID numbers. We're at 1.7. Last week we were 1.6, and we've been doing yard work. So I actually cut down my peony tree or peony tree. I don't know how you say it, but I took pictures of the last flowers we had from the tree as a memory. Oh, sorry. Just to keep it. And I also wanted to take pictures of my weight. So, because as you may know, I'm losing weight with this new medication. So let's get started on this thing. So this was last week. This week I did finish it up. I figured you guys probably don't want to see that, so I did finish it up this morning on the things I did. A little recap of what happened for the week. I think I forgot to record when I did this, which is my Bible verse of the day. I did use 403 as the blue color, and I forgot to highlight the week. But I am trying to do different ways of doing the bullet journal. But being in COVID and not being at work and not being so busy because you're stuck at home, it seems to be more empty. So for this week, I already started with pencil. I divided my page 13 squares right in the middle with a pencil. I'm not sure if you can see the pencil mark. So the pencil mark is there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do actually dailies instead of a week. Like instead of like this, or instead of like this, or instead of like this. So I'm gonna do something like this. So today is Sunday. I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna put everything I want to do this week. I still don't know if I'm gonna put everything I want to do this month of June. So we'll see what it looks like, because I don't know if I want to continue doing it. But you know what? Yes, we're gonna make the executive decision today, and we're going to just put everything I'm gonna do for June. So everything I have planned for June, I'm gonna put it today, Sunday. So today is Sunday, obviously, the 31st. And I'm gonna put everything I want to do for the month of June today, Sunday. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write Sunday, I'm gonna write the date, and then I'm gonna put everything in order as a checklist and put everything down. And then what's gonna happen is whatever I do today, I check it off, And then tomorrow I'll put Monday wherever I'm at. So let's say Sunday's up here and I only got like 6 things. Monday will start here, and then I'll continue the list of whatever is still done or whatever I want to add to the list, and continue it down and continue it down, continue it down, continue it down. So I'll continue it, right? And then when the new week start, what I'll do is I'll still do the monthly, and I'll still put my picture, whether it's the COVID numbers, whether it's whatever memory I have, but half of the page. So it's only going to be this half. So we'll see where it stands as of this point and see what happens. So obviously this is last week's number. Toss it to the side. And this week we're going to use 817, which is a pink color. Nice pink color. So every week I change the color, so even if I get to a new week here, I should be able to know that it starts a new week, because we're going to do a new color and we're going to do the June whole entire thing here, right? And then of course it's going to start with Sunday, so whatever I want to continue doing or adding is going to continue going. So let's see how that looks and how many pages it actually takes, because I'm already in the month of June, right? So I still have all of this to use, and I really don't want it to go to waste. I mean, I've done a few pages in the bag, but I mean, my $5 challenge, my gathering, but that's not gonna happen. We do a 4th of July family gathering, and that's not gonna happen because of COVID. So that being said, I need these because June is beginning. And then after this, we're gonna do my budget and all my balances, right? So let's see, what can we talk about? So as you know, we've been doing our yard work, and oh, you know what? Let me get my eraser. I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to erase this stuff before I go putting like the Tombow, because I realized that when I put the Tombow over the pencil, I can't erase it. It still erases a little bit, but it's still there, and that drives me crazy. I am OCD, you will not believe kind of person. So I want to erase the June and first, because I do want to put the line for June. Oh, that's a nice color. Look at that. And then I'm gonna put June. There you go. I am in my living room. I think I mentioned that before, because, you know, I don't know if you hear the people in the kitchen. You would have heard them more if I would have been in my dining room / office, because they're very loud when they discuss things. But I figured here would be better. It's a little uncomfortable because I'm actually on my knees, and the camera is like in a weird position. So I'm sorry if you can't see everything like in detail. I usually zoom in, but I needed more space, and this table is longer. It's like weird. It's longer, but no, like wider. So it's a little odd. Let's see. So I'm doing the month of June, even though today is the 31st. You hear them? I know you hear them. Today is cold outside. I'm not sure if we're going outside today. We're supposed to be doing yard work, fixing our yard, our front yard. So my husband's gonna finish some front yard work, and I want to fix my veggies. for my garden, right? So I started this garden thing, and I'm hoping that because of I started in my basement, some of it got moldy and got mold in it, and now I'm gonna have to transport them to outside so they can get better. My light is acting funny because I'm in front of my bay window, so I'm getting some true lighting in, and then I have my regular light, so sorry about that. But I'm sorry that you can hear these crackpot people. Let me see, should I turn this off? I'm sorry, do I still have some true light? I do still have some true light. I think I need to change my battery. I think that's what it is. Alright, so I give it a minute before I start erasing, because I feel like if you don't wait at least a little bit, you do get smudges. And OCD here don't like smudges. So now I'm gonna put a Happy June sticker to start the theme here. So I'm gonna try to go down some right here. I don't want it too close. And I'm gonna highlight the first week of June, week 23rd. So here's my mark right here. So I wanted it right in the middle. So we did pretty good. Do I want to use any other sticker? Nah, not right now. Okay. So let's do my verse. Oh, look, I picked pink. Nice. Alright. And I'm going to do my Bible verse to learn for the week. I mean, granted, I do read the verse every day as I open my bullet journal, but I also read the Bible in the morning, so it's just extra Bible verse. Oh my goodness, you hear them? Do you hear them? I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I know you hear these crackpots. I know you do. I know you do. So this week's verse is Acts 1:8. I think I forgot to do this last time, so I remembered after the fact. And I was not about to turn on the camera again and do this. So it is, but ye shall receive. And then I'm gonna try to stay within, well, I don't want to go beyond these two dots right here. So receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. So this is the KJV version of the Bible verse, and I use the Bible app, so I'll show you what it looks like. Bible app, the Holy Bible app. So, and I also use Bible.is. And I only read the KJV version, as you may know. Okay, so now, I know you guys hear them. I know you hear them. This is every day, every morning, every day, every weekend, every day. Cheryl, I know you watching, girl. You know how I feel right now. So I'm gonna put my, well, let me see which one fits. Yeah, you see this one is gonna cover some of the words, so I'm not gonna put that one. I'll put these here plus the weight, because you know. But I do want to mention that this is Sunday, so we're gonna do Sunday here. Sunday. And today is, today's the 31st, so it's not June, so I do May 31st, 2020. So that's different. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my weight for this morning, which it was 137.2 for those who are still keeping tabs on me, because I do have a blog on diabetes. And my peonies, I don't know, I know I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm killing it, that's my Spanglish. There's nothing I can do about it. So I want to stay within the line, which is here. So I'm gonna put you here. And here's the next one. And that's this one. I am gonna miss this tree. That is for Shizzle My Nizzle. Alright, so these are the, now, so I'm gonna stay within this line. I don't want to put a line. I think that looks tacky. I don't think I did that before, did I? Do we have a week where we tried doing this, my peeps? I don't think so, but oh yeah, you see, so I did put the line on here. I don't want to. I don't want to put the line. For right now, I'm not going to put the line. I'm going to keep it off. So I'm going to put the COVID numbers right here, because this is still part of Sunday. I'm going to put it right in the middle. I do like outlining my pictures, so I'm going to do that in a few. So we're going to do right here, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. So that should be right in the middle. There you go. Then now after this is where I'm going to put everything I want to do. So let me outline. Maybe I'll put some more stickers that my sister-in-law purchased for me for Christmas, I think. And I'm gonna use more of the stickers. I'm so sorry that you're hearing this mess or whatever they're discussing today. That's so embarrassing. But if I don't just do this, it will never happen. I'll get interrupted all day, every day. Somebody's asking me a question. I'm actually doing something. Bela will come down. Something. Right? Always something. How about if I use the But First coffee? I think that is cute. But First coffee, don't you think? And it matches the pink color. Matches the pink color. Should I put it over here? Yeah, over here. Put it right here between both. How about that? Alright. See, that won't, well, maybe I will put the line. You see, now I don't know. Okay, let's see. We'll just finish this first. So now we're gonna put everything I want to do. So the first thing I'm gonna put is my appointments, as if I have anything for the month of June. So here's my future log. I do monthlies. People know that. So I'm gonna go one by one and do my appointments. First, I'm gonna see if I didn't miss anything that I did on the fly and put it on my phone, because that's usually what happens. And we are in June, so 2 o'clock. I have church, but church started, but I can't go to church because of my immune system. Dr. Marcus. Gastro. Really? So I got this one written down, but I don't have it on my physical calendar. So gastro. So I have a few appointments in June. I have a few appointments in June. So we were supposed to go to Pennsylvania, but due to Corona, we're not. I do mark my weekends to just keep tabs of our weekends. What's my weekend? What's his weekend? For Bela's sake. So she hasn't gone due to Corona, but we're trying to work something out. Okay guys, so I am done reconciling my envelope bank account, right? So what happens is I do have my envelopes up here. I once again apologize for the background noise. So the envelopes last month was $2,230, so I'm gonna add that to my balance here, and that's gonna give me my balance that I have in my bank account. Now what's gonna happen is all this stuff came in because now we're doing June register, and what happens is this balance is gonna go to June. So here's June already prepped, and I bring my balance over, right? Because everything came in, everything is fine. So 29, 38, 46, right? And that's the balance. So everything came in. So now what's gonna happen is I go into my envelope section, which I have over here. Let's turn this around. So for envelopes, obviously, so let me explain a little bit. So here on my register, I'm sorry, should have done this before. I did do food, home, clothes, membership. So that kind of stuff needs to come out of these balances. And these are my envelopes. This is how I keep track of my envelopes instead of walking around with $3,000 in cash. Get it? Everything is in here. So I go in here and I have to subtract all of the memberships, all of the food is technically not included in my envelopes. It's just that because of Corona, I have my Target card, debit card connected to the People's, since that's my emergency fund as well. So, but usually I'll fund it back. So like in food, we spent $62. So that I will transfer back from my main account where our food is. But instead of transferring the money, what's gonna happen is I'll end up reducing, actually I'll end up reducing, usually we get, well, I don't end up I'm trying to think, like I want to say we do, if it's a big amount, like let's say I spent $400 in food, then obviously I need to transfer over from the main account and bring it over to the People's and add the $400. But since this time around was only $62, I'm not going to transfer $62. I do keep a little threshold in this account. So like even after we're done, I have $700 and I still have my $2,230 from my envelopes. I'm not gonna kill myself to transfer over $60. Get it? I hope you understand that. Maybe I'll do a deeper in-depth video for that. But so here's the envelopes, and what's gonna happen is like I reduced the amount, so I didn't do anything for my car. So this I just keep, I'm gonna add, it stays $840. Well, adding the $140 that we add every month. Taxes, we did not pay anything. We're not sure what's gonna happen, so that's, we're just adding the $840. Memberships, we did have memberships, so we need to reduce the $80, which keeps us with $20. Right? Because and then we're adding, or did I already take it out? So I had 100, would have been 130. So we're doing 100. Because we reduced 30 for memberships. Christmas, obviously, it's not here yet, so that gets another $80. Clothes, we did purchase some clothes, and it was over $100. So if I have, no, I think it was more than that. We had $300 balance. I need to add 80. That would be $380. Minus 100. I don't think it was 100 though. Let me check. So you're just reducing what you used from your envelopes. basically. And before I go crazy buying, it was 150. So before going crazy buying, what I end up doing is I look at this page. So it was 100 and wait, nope, I got left 230. So we spent 150 in clothes. That was between me and Bella. Geico, I had 50. I gotta add the 10, so 60. Soon they will take this money out, so and then obviously it becomes 0 and I start the 10 all over again. Home, we don't have anything. We should have put 40. I was minus 20 is 20, but we did do some home stuff, so I'm leaving it at 0. So the balance of this is the balance I should have in envelopes. So my envelopes for June total is 2,550. Alright. My savings, which is my emergency fund, for right now it has 5,024 cents. The reason why it's so high and it's not just $1,000 is because my husband and I came to the conclusion that $1,000 is not enough for an emergency, so we decided to save more. Okay, so we have 2,550 that we have to reduce out of our register to know how much we got left remaining. So I have envelopes, and then I make these in red because these are the envelopes. So anything in red is the envelopes. Envelopes, and it's 2,550. So I reduced this from my 2009 3846. I have $388 to play with. Whether I want to pay something extra on a credit card, leave it for my medical bills, but I don't need to leave it because obviously we're going to get paid about 3 times before I pay my medical bills. So that would be enough to pay my medical bills. So I'm going to leave, I'll probably use maybe about 200 of this and leave 188 in there to pay off something. So that's the peoples. So next is the main account, and let's begin. Okay, so I finished balancing my main account for May. Everything has came in. Everything looks fine. So now I'm gonna put the balance in June, and as of right now, my balance as of today will be 5,024.18, right? Then I already did my tithing, and that's gonna come out soon. So total balance is 47,24.18, and the tithing already came out. So now from this, I'm gonna remove everything that's due on the first week of the month until I get paid again on the 15th. So let me do that. And then let's not forget that some of these are in deferment due to Corona. So like our mortgage is deferred, our school stuff is deferred. I actually got the cars to get deferred for a couple of months. So I have more money to pay off my debt. So let's see. So that's not coming out. Gotta check. So before I take out anything to pay off extra, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the important stuff. So like school is not gonna come out. I believe my Hyundai is still gonna come out. So I'm doing my 4 walls basically before anything else, right? So I did this. That's not coming out. And then everything else is minimum, according to our Date Ramsey plan, right? So everything that is there is actually minimum, and then whatever is left is where you throw at the minor one. So that's what I'm doing now, because I still have to pay the minimum no matter what. So that's part of my sort of 4 wall, because we're still working, we're not starving. So these are the ones that I'm doing first before taking out the extra. So 289
One child you have that you're responsible for. One. Move over.
I think actually we changed our UI in our Southern Connecticut gas. So hold on one second. Okay, so I was right. We're not paying anything for UI because we have about a $400 credit due to our solar system, and then we're only paying Southern Connecticut gas. So I was right. Thank God I looked. So UI is temporarily out. So I'll put a dot next to it. Next will be MetLife, which is our car insurance. I'm so sorry about the ruckus. Remind you, I started this about 2 hours ago because this video is going to be long since we're doing budgets, and they are still in the kitchen having their discussion. Just saying. Alright, so that's it. Let's see what we got left, shall we? So these are all the important stuff. I I already went in and paid all my minimum.
Another classic example. No, that person didn't I put that another prime example.
So we have $2,000 left over. So So I like leaving a little threshold just in case anything comes through or if anything happens. So since I have $388 over here to play with, I am going to, and I have still cash in my envelope. I've been using it here and there, but I haven't been using it fully like I usually do. That's why I haven't done any stuffing envelopes, because people seem to be a little weird about the cash thing with Corona. So every now and then I'll pull some of that cash, and I've been paying my stuff, like little stuff, groceries or whatever, with the cash. And I also been playing with either or account with the little thresholds that I have. So what I'm gonna do is, since I've got the threshold here and a threshold here, I'm gonna do the 2,500 and plop it on the next credit card. There we go. Which leaves me a balance of $363.88. So let me explain why this doesn't make me nervous to plop that much money into the next credit card that we owe, right? The reason why is because, one, we actually have 2009 in the peoples because of the fact that of the envelopes, right? But we have a threshold of 388 plus the June one. I mean the main account. We will have just 363 in there, but starting Tuesday I'll get in a direct deposit from Lewis's transfer. The child support will go in, and then by Friday we'll have an additional. So we will have, before the end of the week, an additional maybe about $1,000 before all the big money comes in. So that's why it does not worry me that I'm going that low and I'm only going to have a threshold of 363. But don't forget, this is not the only accounts we have. We have the 5,000 in our emergency fund, plus we have our personal accounts. Like, I think I have 600 on my personal account, which is for grocery, gas, and all that stuff, and I kept it in there because of the Corona crap. We've been using credit cards more than cash. So, and I usually don't use the whole entire 600 because our freezer is small and we can't overbuy stuff, so we've been buying as we go. So I hope this is a little bit more explanatory. But that's it for the envelopes and the budgeting part of it. I think this month has been more crazy. The video is longer. Sorry about the noise. And I will see you guys later on today when I'm done with my checklist. So let's see what we got going on that we're gonna end up doing today, because we have a lot. So, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I'm gonna follow up for the following week, and hopefully that'll work out. And for right now, I'm gonna upload most of these videos so they don't take forever to upload them later, and we'll take it from there. So God bless, stay safe, stay home if you can, and we'll see what happens. See you guys in a few. Bye.